If you're looking for the easiest digital side hustle to start using AI, then you're absolutely watching the right video. Now, most people assume that people making money online have some amazing skill or some secret knowledge, or that they're just way ahead of everyone else, and that is completely not true. Most of them just figure out one thing a little bit earlier than somebody else, and that's basically it. And that's really what this side hustle is all about. Not AI, not the tools or the tech. It's really just about you and what you already know, what you've already struggled through, and what you already figured out, and how you got here. Now, yeah, we're going to use AI, but not the way people online make it sound, because AI is not the brain. It's not the expert. It's not the thing doing the thinking. It's more like someone just sitting next to you saying, hey, let's clean this up. Let's organize it. Let's make it better. That's basically it. And here's why this really matters, because anyone who's watching this video right now can open AI. Simple, right? And you could just type in the same questions that you already did. And more than likely, you're going to get some generic answer. So if that is the case, why do people watch YouTube videos? And why do they follow certain creators? Or why do they even want to buy from specific people? Because they're not looking for generic answers. They're actually looking for somebody that they can connect and relate to. They want to hear, how did you figure this out? And what did you struggle with? And what was wrong at first? You know, all this stuff, it's not generic answers. It sticks. It's the stuff that people genuinely want to know. And I'll give you a personal example. When I started with digital products, I didn't wake up one day feeling like I was an expert, because I was still learning. I was, adjusting, figuring things out as I went, but I already gone through the messy part. I'd already been confused. I already wasted a bunch of time trying out the wrong thing. I'd already felt stuck. And that experience alone made it so useful to somebody else today. And that is the part that people completely overlook. You don't need to be at the finish line. You just need to be a few steps ahead of someone who's standing exactly where you used to stand. And that's it. Think about it like this for a moment. The person who's going to learn from you, it's basically an earlier version of you. They have the same questions, the same doubts, same frustrations for sure. And you're not teaching them from above. You're just saying, hey, I was right there, and this is what helped me. Now, when it comes to the actual side hustle, this is where people overcomplicate things completely, because you're not building some massive program, and you're not trying to teach everything that you absolutely know. You're just solving one specific problem, one thing that you already overcame. Digital products can sell in form of a short book, a simple course, maybe a guide or checklist. It really doesn't matter. The format is not the magic. It's actually the experience behind it. And this is where AI can quietly help you. Just dump your thoughts out, your notes, your messy ideas. AI will help you organize it. It makes it easy to follow, but it's still your voice, it's your examples, and it's obviously your story. Once that's created, here's the cool part. You don't have to recreate it over and over again. You build it once, and it keeps working in the background. That's why this works so well as a side hustle. Now, let me explain how this whole thing actually flows, because this is actually a lot simpler than what people make it sound. Now, someone finds you online. They get something helpful from you, and this is called an opt-in. You stay in touch via emails, and some of your audience actually wants to learn more, and that's basically the entire system. The freebie is the most important here, and obviously not because it's free, but because it's when somebody opts in. And that's when everything kicks off, the entire campaign, the emails, the follow-ups, and building the relationships, obviously. You're not chasing people. You're just staying connected with them. And YouTube works really well for this, because people come here with questions. They're already searching. They have intent. Your job is not to convince them of anything. Your job is just to say, here's what worked for me. From there, your email campaign continues the conversation. You share lessons, you talk about your mistakes, and obviously when it makes sense, you mention your paid offer. There's no weird selling. It's just a natural next step. For the setup side of things, I personally use System.io because it's so simple to build sales pages, email campaigns, and automation all in one place. And it's super affordable. And if you want to check it out, I'm going to drop a link in the description below. And if you want to see exactly how I put this all together and how I use AI without letting it take over, then just check out the first link in the description to the Profitable Creator Club. And that's where I break it all down. It's my membership program, and this year it's going to be jam-packed with mini courses all about digital products and automation. At the end of the day, this will work for anyone because it's human, it's your knowledge, and it's your experience that matters. It's your story. AI just helps speed things up. And once the system is in place, it keeps working even when you're not there. This is what I absolutely love about posting videos. Over time, you create massive leverage. If this video was helpful to you, please hit the like button to let YouTube know that this is relevant content to somebody just like yourself. I appreciate you watching this, and you can absolutely do this. I hope to see you again on my next video. Take care.